We're back. Sorry guys, this is my first time using YouTube live. Well, it's not my first time, but you know, close enough.
The first one really counts.
The first time I tried it was like horrible, and then now I've restarted the live video like 3 times. Oh, I don't know, because it says to schedule it, and then when you go into the scheduled one, it says go live. So you press go live, and then I went to share it and it booted me out. Hello. Don't know. I got someone just popped in. Can you go onto our YouTube and share it to our channel, and maybe delete the other two? Delete the other two, because I shared it and it just kept screwing it up, mate. You see it? Yeah, so whatever's up there about the live one, just delete it, because this is a whole different it's a different video. What you doing, Sadie?
I'm picking up some stuff.
Oh.
I got some loaves and rocks.
Hey, hi, I can see you.
You can see me. No. Welcome. Welcome, Kat. Welcome. Is it 5 o'clock yet?
You're 2 minutes.
Cheers. I've already screwed it up. Deleted the other videos and what do you call them? Like shares that we did. But we're here. Who have we got on the? Is that you watching? Or have we got someone else? Sadie.
Wow! Messy chair! Messy car!
How's the view?
Messy leg!
Hey. Oh no, what a messy leg.
Messy leg!
Sadie, don't do that.
Messy leg!
I don't think Mummy wants to be covered in sand. Hey. What?
Your stairs.
Who's this? What did Nan say? Is she in the live chat? How come the chat isn't coming up? Hey, if you're in the chat, just drop any questions or feel free to say hi. I just want to see if this is actually working. Oh, what did Nan say? Oh, she sent something on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
G'day guys. Hey Nan. Hi. She's on here now. She's worked it out.
Hey, Nan.
Hello. Hello.
Say hi, Nan.
Hi, Nan.
So yeah, I don't know what I was doing before. I had the video scheduled in for 5, and somehow I started the live early and then I deleted it. So we're here now.
Hi, Nan.
She can text you on the phone.
Hi, Nan.
Say hi all. Hope you are okay. Yes, we're all very well. We're at a really nice beach camp.
Oh, but what is Nan?
Nan's just talking to us on the phone.
But I could see Nan on your phone.
We'll have to give her a ring later and then you can see her. Okay? Boop.
Oh, you just know.
Should we do it like this?
Look. So, did you like this beach camp?
Yeah.
Yeah?
How do you do it like this? Way!
Nan said, hello Sadie. Say hey Nan.
Hey, Nan.
We'll have to give her a video call, hey? So you can talk back to her.
Hey, Nan.
But yeah, we're at this really nice camp at the moment.
Huh?
It's okay. It's like 40 Mile Beach.
Yeah. Get up there. I wanted to. I want.
No, you
to
can't
get
sit up there.
Why?
Yeah, 40 Mile Beach. It's just south of Karratha,
How do you do
about half an hour. But we're leaving here tomorrow, and we're heading towards Coral Bay,
How do you do this?
and then we're sort of gonna do like the Ningaloo coast.
Do you want to do your bucket?
No.
So it's pretty exciting. It's all
Hey,
so pretty. What? What's that?
You come over there.
I can't go over there.
Why?
Oh, because I'm doing this video thing.
Please.
No.
I
She
wanna.
just wants everyone to see her.
Oh. What do you want to do?
And do this.
Oh,
Oh, you want me to throw you?
Wee!
I don't want to go too high, because what if you go all the way up and you don't come back? You might go all the way up into space like an astronaut. Hey. G'day guys, if you want to say hi, just drop a message. Yeah, I got a question, right?
Can you do this?
Me and Kat's been arguing about pickles
We've been discussing pickles.
in an argument format. But what's something that you would pickle that's not your average pickle? Is that what we've been talking about? Like, would you pickle any fruit?
Steve-O's just been winding me up all afternoon.
How you did it?
It's not hard.
Over pickles.
It's sort of my new job now.
You have to do this.
Pete, how you going, mate? Have you done much in the Hammersley Ranges? We did.
You can't do it.
We did.
You
Yeah.
can't do it.
Not Hammersley Gorge. Is it Hammersley Ranges and Hammersley Gorge?
You can't do it. You
I don't know.
can't do it.
Is
I can jump myself.
is like the Carragini area Hammersley Gorge, or is that different? Oh, Hammersley Ranges. No, we did. The only thing we've done that pops to mind is like Carragini. Yeah. So yeah, we went into Carragini for like 4 or 5 nights. We checked out there's Fern Pool and the Fortescue Falls. That was really nice. I was actually just editing that video today, so that should be coming pretty soon. But we also checked out. Do you remember what those other 2 lookouts were?
Knox Gorge and Joffrey
Because
Gorge.
I
Yeah, Joffrey
want
Gorge and Knox Gorge.
to go inside
We just did the
van.
lookouts there because our legs were pretty tired. But yeah, we went right down into Fortescue Gorge sort of thing, and that was pretty crazy. Eh? It was so nice. We actually really enjoyed it, but a bit hard taking young kids in there. So we sort of did as much as we could, and then we bailed, got out of there. However, the one thing we were gonna do was that Tom Price Road. I think it's like it's owned by Rio Tinto. We were going to do that road, but it turned out that there was a few people that said probably not ideal, so I didn't bother. And we ended up spending an entire day going from Karajini to Karratha. Hey, that was a big drive. That's mine, don't you? You're cheeky, mate.
That was
Yours
a
over
drink,
there.
by the way.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Yeah. I was like, it would look sus on there.
No, he chickened out of the Rio Tinto road.
Yeah, I did.
Doesn't like driving on corrugated roads.
I mean, yeah, if I can avoid it, I do. I think I get rattled more than the cars do, but, you know.
He doesn't breathe the whole time. He's just like...
I need to get on the oxygen when I get to the end of the road. But yeah, this is where we're at anyway.
Dad.
40 Mile Beach. Hello, darling.
Hi, nothing.
Oh no. You can't do it.
See?
No, you can't stand on the table
Why?
because it's very dangerous. And we are a long way from the hospital. Oh, crap. Oh, God.
Such a monkey.
Cheese. Hold hands. Hold hands.
Yeah. Get off me.
Shady, let's go do a sandcastle.
What's this? I used to use the railway road in the tour bus. Great for spotting trains. Oh yeah, there's some massive trains. We actually saw one when we were leaving Karajini. I think it was like, God, I don't know. It'd probably be like a kilometre long. I know we're at the train crossing for a long time. Oh yeah, I think. Hey.
The warning on the UHF.
Oh yeah, the warning on the UHF put us on the back foot a little bit because we hadn't quite got to the train crossing yet, and it was like, you know, railway crossing closed, train approaching, and it was like over the UHF radio. And I've never heard anything like that before, but I was like, what the hell's going on? So yeah, we soon worked it out when we come across the massive train. But
it's just this like robot voice going, warning,
Yeah.
warning, warning.
That's right, yeah, it's like, warning, warning, train approaching. It's like, it was just crazy. Because I obviously didn't expect it to be coming from the center console of the car as well. Greg, hey Greg, miss you all. Sadie always looks so happy, which is great. Now the big issue, what horsepower is the Yamaha? Have you've been dying to ask me that, haven't you? I only just replied to you about what brand it was, and then as soon as I didn't put the horsepower in, I was like, Greg's gonna want to know what horsepower it is. It's only a 9.9 horsepower, so it's not a big donkey, but Sadie, come here, come here. Say hello. Say hello.
Hello. Hello.
They can hear you because they put messages down here, see? That's Granddad's watching too. He can see you.
Where is Granddad?
Yeah, Grandpa's watching on here.
Huh?
He's at home watching us. Do you want to say hello?
Yeah.
Say hey, Grandpa. We miss you. Oh, it's a bit hard to explain. He's just watching you from in the phone here. But yeah, it's only 9.9 horsepower. Slightly underpowered. It is. But
You only went out once. It was just you.
yeah, it's alright. It'll do. I don't know. It's just for the trip, so hopefully.
Hi!
Are you trying to yell all the way out to Brisbane?
No, I meant to Grandpa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
It is slightly.
I don't know what
It is slightly underpowered, but could probably do with like a 15 on it. But it's already awkward enough with the 9.9 to like get out of the back of the car and put it on the boat. So I think it's pretty good. It'll definitely do for what we want, and it's out there fishing. Actually, it probably would be better with the girls in there because it's sort of like when you take off, it sort of lifts the front up really high. So maybe with a bit more weight in the front, it'll like it does about 32 k's an hour, which is like that's fine. But it's just like when you first take off, it sort of picks the nose up a lot, and yeah, that's obviously just with me sitting in the back and there's nothing in the boat at the moment. So. Oh yeah, just did a little test run the other day and it went really well. So hopefully we can get out and see a bit more. Pete, have you done a fuel check on the patrol towing? Litres per 100? Ouch. That's a hard question, mate. I don't like to think about it too much, to be honest. Litres per 100, it's up there. It's like, well, we've seen like 30, 28 usually. It sits around 28 litres per 100. This is like running 91 though, so it's low octane. We actually did a tank of 98 when we put the boat on. And I think it's sitting around 26 litres at the moment. But I usually sit on like 100, at least 100 k's an hour. So yeah, that's a bit of a sore topic, that one. She's a bit thirsty, but so much power. Hey, like I wouldn't want to do the trip with anything else. Hey, Steve. Hey, Alex. How you going? But yeah, I wouldn't want to do the trip with a different car. Like even the 200 series, I've heard of a few people towing with them, and they're getting, you know, like sort of 20,
You hold it.
25, 26 litres
Mom,
per
You
100,
hold it.
and
Mom.
that's diesel.
Hold it.
Diesel's usually a lot like it's usually a fair bit dearer to pay for than what we're paying for a 91 anyway. So when you work it all out, I think everyone's sort of on the same level
We have to play safety
with the big
line.
V8 touring vehicles
Have to
anyway.
play safety line.
What are you doing, mate?
I can't get to work because the safety line is just.
It's about the same as my Prado V6.
I can't go to work.
Yeah, I think yeah, once you start, I don't know, it's one of those things like you're sort of interested in what it does do, but you never want to know what it does do. So yeah, the liters, like I turn on the dashboard, I basically turn off like my averages and everything, so I don't have to watch it.
Do you want to play soaking wet?
But I mean, usually, so it's a 120 litre tank, and we'll usually get like 4 to 450 out of it. If it's windy, you'll get less than 400 k's out of a tank. But you know, like the other day we filled up, the diesel was $2.26 or something, and we only paid $1.95, I think it was, for unleaded. So when you work out, diesel probably use a bit less, but you pay more for the fuel. So you know, it's give and take. But you know, you pay that for something that's got power and you know can get around the road trains. Some of the road trains out here, eh? There was a sign on one of them that said it was like 60 meters long or something.
Yeah, heaps of them are like that.
Yeah. They're like four trailers on it. So when you're trying to overtake stuff like that, it sort of pays you to have, you know, a bigger motor. Just whip around them. It is worth it. It's worth having it.
Like
But yeah,
someone
just
who were we talking to? Said you don't buy it for fuel economy.
oh yeah. Definitely didn't buy it for fuel economy. Probably would have actually one thing on the fuel economy, I've talked to a couple blokes since we've been travelling. One of them had the new gen Ranger, the V6, and that was doing really well. That was a 21 foot van.
We'll never do it again.
21 foot van. I think they put like 14,000 Ks on the Ranger or something.
Yeah.
And he was only doing like 18 litres or 18.5 litres per 100 in the new gen Ranger. So that might be something to look at down the track. Once they've got like the series 2s and 3s and they start to work out where they've gone wrong. You never buy the series 1 of anything because that's the guinea pig, mate. That's what I've always thought anyway. And I'm hardly ever wrong.
No, you usually stick to your choices, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, we've been through a few cars, eh? But yeah, definitely it beats like the PX anyway. So we're happy with the choice. But yeah, tomorrow we're actually heading off tomorrow. Gonna go down, well we're sort of heading towards Coral Bay. And then we've already got stuff booked in Exmouth for like middle of August. So we've got to stay around the area. We're basically going, I think we're gonna go down to Coral Bay, and then there's a spot there. It's like Boobajoo or something, 9 Mile Camp. So that's that's just north of Coral Bay, and yeah, it looks like it's just a campsite. You just rock up with cash. You can book online, but apparently they do it cheaper for cash. So we're gonna go check that place out, and then we're gonna go up to, where are we going? Up to Ballara Station, and then we're gonna do Exmouth, Yardie Creek, which is sort of around the peninsula there, and then we've got places booked like Windabandy and South Lefroy. So all these places are like Instagram magic, you know, like hopefully it lives up to what you see online, because there's a couple places we've been that haven't been that crash hot, but all that Ningaloo coast area looks unbelievable. So we're trying to spend as much time in there as we can. I think in total we should have about a month and a half like around the area, so that should be good. The episode looking forward to is you catch up with Derek and Sue, and you can catch the least amount of fish. That's a competition, mate. That is a competition. Like the least amount of fish. Haven't seen Derek catch a lot of fish, eh? I'm not saying he's bad, but you know, like if it's a competition between who could catch the least amount, it'd be awful. Like, but yeah, vanning it. We're a couple messages on the socials. We did reach out to them. They're very keen to catch up. But as we've sort of gotten closer to them, they've dropped off the radar a little bit. But that's not to say we're not going to meet up with them. Hopefully they check their inbox and I don't know. But you know, everyone's got their own journey, and yeah, there was definitely a handful of people that we were trying to catch up with. We actually bumped into ADU, Destinations Unknown. We bumped into them in Karatha, but we literally said goodbye, like said hello to them as they were leaving the caravan park. So it was still really cool to meet them. We had a chat with Chris for like maybe 15-20 minutes or something, and Miriam was like sort of in between stuff. So but yeah, we did get to meet them. We said hi, and awesome people. So I'm guessing Sue and Derek would be amazing to meet as well. I reckon they'd be really down to earth. But yeah, I reckon they'd get hammered on the socials, mate. Like we wouldn't be the only ones messaging saying we want to meet or whatever. But they're actually in the Ningaloo area, which is only about 200 kilometers away from us. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to reach out to them again because I've already sent like a few messages. I'm starting to come across like maybe a bit pushy. I don't know. But it also says they haven't seen it, so maybe they're just enjoying it. Just busy. But how good this place here has actually blown us away. 40 Mile. It's so nice here, eh? It was windy for a couple of days, but I did a fair bit of editing and just hang out in the van, so yeah, it's been fun. What else we got? Greg thought around 10 horsepower, so it wouldn't came to ask liters per 100. Yeah. Yeah, Sadie doesn't really get the whole like, you know, talk to a phone and without someone talking back to her. So Kat just took her down the beach to relax her a bit because she was starting to get a bit like cranky and stuff. So, but yeah, they're just down here. I'll show you. They're just down the front here. I'll give you a quick look at the beach actually. See, at high tide, you can't, like it's only the rocks here that are exposed, but when the tide goes out, it reveals a nice little sandy beach there, which is cool. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? I think we got steak tonight. Hey Kat, what's for dinner? Steak and veg. Steak and veg tonight, so that's good. Cat, steak and veg, no, she's already answered. Unfortunately, no, not fish. Hey? Unfortunately not fish. I actually caught fish. I caught these, I actually had it up online, put on the socials and stuff because I had no idea what the hell they were. But it turns out it's a grinner. And it's just like, oh mate, it's a bloody ugly fish, hey? Like when I reeled it in, I went to grab the hook out of its mouth and it's just fully lined with all these little tiny teeth. So I got a bit of a surprise there. Like it's a friggin' disgusting looking fish. I'm not sure if you can eat them or not, but I caught like 5 of them. So there's heaps of them out here. But when I was loading the boat up, a bloke came in with, what do you have, like 3 trout and a couple crayfish. So apparently you can dive out here somewhere. God knows where. I'm not that far advanced yet. Gotta go out and catch dinner. Mate, if I went out now and tried to catch dinner, I reckon we'd just be eating like grass, to be honest. Maybe some of those like little hermit crabs. But yeah, I know. I will catch dinner soon. I've caught a couple of meals so far on the trip, which is pretty exciting. I don't usually catch anything, so anything's better than nothing, eh? But yeah, we're super keen to check out the Ningaloo coast and Exmouth. I'm really looking forward to it. But the biggest thing is I availability. When we rang up Exmouth, which is sort of like, what I've been doing is I've sort of basing the trip, like you're in the main town, you'll book in the main town, and then you sort of piece together the gap in between. So I thought we'll ring up Exmouth because I want to stay there for a week, see when their availability was, and it wasn't until like of August. So that was God, I don't know, I think it was like a couple months or whatever since we rang them. Like from when we rang them, they were booked out for like 2 months. So I said, I don't care when it is, just book it. And then we obviously went through like on the parks website, Western Australia app, booked in like the Ningaloo sort of stuff and Ballara station. And yeah, we're just sort of like piecing together those remaining weeks around the area. But it's such a good area. Hopefully we get some good weather, get the boat out a few times, catch some squids, catch some, what else did people catch out there? Cod, a few cod around. There was a weird name for a cod, hey? Can't remember what it was called, but I was watching a video today. There's family out there. Can't remember what it is. It's like James something cod, but it's like brown. It's sort of like a rock cod, but it's just brown. Apparently they're really good to eat. They only grow like maybe this big, and apparently there's some of like South Lefroy and oh mate. I'm definitely keen to go and do some fishing, that's for sure. Oh, how's this though? I actually do have a story for you. Straight at the front here, the girls were like down building sandcastles and stuff, and I was like, well, I want to try my snorkels out and have a swim around. There's nothing out there really, it's just like weedy, not really coral, but like weed. Just like, I don't know, about that high, sort of out of the sand. Heaps of stingrays. And anyway, I'm out there swimming around in my own little world, filming stuff. It'll all be in the video from here. Saw like a tusky or blue bone or whatever it was like probably about that big. So that was pretty cool. But it was mainly stingrays. And anyway, I get back out and we're walking back up to the van, and old mate, who's like out on this point here, reels in a shark. Hey? He reeled in a shark. Like, I'll show you. This is no joke. So I was swimming here. He pulled a shark in right there where that bloke's standing, like out that way. And I was swimming right there. God. What is it with me, mate? Got to do the most dangerous crap I can do. And yeah, I'm petrified of sharks. So the whole snorkeling and stuff around Ningaloo will be sort of scary, but once I'm in there, I'm fine. Like when I'm swimming around, I don't panic or freak out or anything. It's just like afterwards I go, oh, that was stupid. I shouldn't have went in there. There's a bloke out here fishing right now. We'll see if he pulls anything in. Oh yeah. Also, what's this? I don't know. Might come home in like 3 pieces. Yeah, I don't know. That was it. I know. That was just spur of the moment snorkel, eh? Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, doesn't matter. It'll come to me. Oh yeah, if you're in the chat, if you're in in the live video, drop some comments and say hi. Just enjoying a beer on a Sunday, having a chat. These are so good, eh? These little creatures. They're expensive though. But you know, you gotta spoil yourself sometimes, eh? So peaceful here. Might spin it around a little bit, then you can see. You might be able to see Kat and Sadie down there. There they are. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Just keep in mind, guys, that we've got that like donation thing coming up for August. It's gonna be really special, hey. Like, when we first announced it, we had a few like, I know what I'd like to call them, but I won't. We had a few negative comments about like why we're doing it, you know, like to grow socials and all that stuff, but that's not like the case at all. We're literally doing it because I was sitting there, right? This is how it all came about. I was sitting there and I was like watching the channel grow, like the subscribers and stuff. So we just released a video. It was doing really well. Like the subscribers are going up quick, and I was literally like said to Kat, oh, I just want to do something, you know, like do something special, like let's try and give back in a way, you know. And then she's like, yeah, well, if we're gonna, because like I said, you know, maybe we should like donate to a charity or something, just like a whole month's revenue just go to a charity. And she's like, well, I don't just want to send it anywhere, you know, because a lot of them, I wouldn't say a lot of them, but you know, some of them don't really pass it on. So yeah, she's like, I don't mind doing it, but I don't want to give it to someone who's just gonna like put it in their pocket, you know. So I come across Make-A-Wish, and they do some really good stuff, hey. Like there was like a thing on their website where you can, excuse me, where you can like buy an experience for a kid, you know, like that a few there you could pick from if you just wanted to just go in there and say like, you know, this kid wants to like feed crocodiles, or I don't know, they don't really do like skydiving and stuff, I don't think, but like, you know, just something that will really make a kid happy. And you can just buy it, you know, like you just go directly on there and say like, oh, I want to buy this croc feeding session for this young fella or whatever, and then they'll do it. So they do give directly to the kids, and it's exactly what it is. If a sick kid has a wish, they got something that they really want to do, then they'll try and make it happen. So it's very cool. So our entire month of August, we're getting a bit choked up. The entire month of August revenue will go to them. And I said from the start, I'm not gonna I'm just be full disclosure with money and stuff. We don't make a hell of a lot of money from YouTube. When we left home, I think it was around like $70 a month or something. So it's like so small. But it's not the reason we're doing it. But at this stage, like this month's revenue is currently like it's over $200 because we had a good video in it. So that's why I wanted to put it out there early, so that even if people wanted to hold the videos, don't watch them yet and wait till August, that's all good. Like that's fair. That's, you know, that's awesome. If you want to binge watch my channel in August, do it, because it's going to a good cause. All the ads, I know that the ads aren't good, but it's gonna all add up, you know what I mean? The ads will add up, and hopefully we can send them a good donation on behalf of like our community, and it's going to be really special. Like, yeah, it's going to be awesome. So that's the reason behind it anyway. It's nothing like, there's no hidden crap, you know, like we don't hide anything. So yeah, it's just a way to say thank you to people that need it and, you know, support the community. But yeah, I would like to do it more. So we'll see how this one goes. And I already said to Kat, like, it'd be cool if we could do something like Christmas, you know, like around like December or something, donate to a charity that's like gives Christmas to kids or something. Obviously there's a few good charities to give to, but yeah, it's just kids, eh? They've got a soft spot for them. So yeah, hopefully we can do another one. Besides from those few negative comments or whatever, I sort of shut those people down pretty bloody quick, because yeah, it's just, there's no need for it, and that's not what we're about. So, you know, this is all by accident. Like, we've saved up hard for our trip. We don't need the YouTube money. It's just something that's happened, and you know, you just go with it, don't you? It just is what it is. Awesome to do that. Don't understand why people have to be nasty. That's exactly it, mate. They're just bored sitting at home. I don't know. I don't understand it. And the thing I was explaining to Kat, like, we were talking about it, because I was worked up over a day. I was like joining Facebook groups and stuff to like tell people what. But you know, like, we'll break down the comment that he said that we're doing it to promote the channel and get free publicity or some, I don't know, grow the channel out of it. And I'm like, all right, so this is what's going to happen. If this is his plan, right? We put it on socials to say what we're doing, so that we have as much people aware of what we're doing. So if you want to stockpile the videos for August, then that's good, you know, like that's why we told everyone early. And it's something to look forward to, you know, like it's sort of like a build up. Anyway, so I was like, well, let's break it down. Say we do gain subscribers, say people follow us because they think we're doing a really good thing, right? And the month of August is all finished and done and dusted, and we donate our money to them. Those people can go. You know what I mean? Like, people that we've gained could disappear or whatever. That's like, it's all good. It doesn't matter. And the other thing is, like, so we do it. The Make-A-Wish get money from us, right? And we might gain support and do it again. You know what I mean? Like, it's win. Like, everyone wins. There's no losers in this situation. The bigger the channel gets, the more chance we've got of doing it again. We can make it bigger and better, and it goes to Make-A-Wish. Like, this thing could have like damaged our channel as well, because it's just been naturally growing with what we're doing. Like, this is just something out of the blue. So it could have done the opposite. It could have made people step back and say, oh, you know, these guys are all about money or whatever. So we could have lost or damaged the channel as well, but no one thinks about that side of it. So yeah, there's no losers in it, you know. Hey, darling, did you have fun at the beach?
Yeah, I was playing with Mum.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no losers in the situation, you know. Like, I just don't get it, mate. There's just selfish, like, arrogant people out there that, yeah, I'm still working out how to deal with them. I know how I would have dealt with people like that, you know, in life before, but you can't jump on socials and do that to people anymore. So yeah, I got a bit upset about it, to be honest. Getting called out for something that, you know, you're not doing was a bit of a, I don't know, bit of a kick to the teeth, I guess. PM you about the kids cancer project. Oh yeah, if you drop a comment or not a comment, a thing in our inbox and we'll have a chat. Because yeah, we'd like, it's not going to be every month, like it's just not going to happen. So, but I mean, I'd really like to do something for like December, maybe do like, yeah, just something like Christmas related. I don't know. I know I'm going to feel pretty special around Christmas, so we might do another donation then. Yeah, it's just been a fun ride, eh? It really has. It's been fun, like new people come on board and they're like all excited and they chat and they send messages, and didn't really expect this side of traveling. Like when we started YouTube, it was literally like, you know, to send stuff to Nan and Kat's dad and friends, family and stuff at home. And then it's just built from there, and it's just been really fun. Come across us the other week. Awesome videos. Honesty and good. Oh man, I'm having trouble reading this actually. Good Aussies, cheers. Always going to come across haters. Oh yeah, 100% mate. I just don't get it. You know, yeah, they're just having a bloody good time and someone wants to stomp that out, you know. It's like, it's just, there's no need for it. I know I personally wouldn't do it to anyone, you know. And it's all good to think it, but to take the time to write it, like, what's the point? You know, like those, I know those people that did comment sort of like negatively towards it, they were shut down pretty quick. So yeah, I mean, I just, yeah, don't understand it. I probably never will, but yes, that's exactly it, Pete. It is. That's 100% it. You know, like, yeah, it's not about money. It really isn't. Because if it was, that's pretty bloody sad. You know, like, since we've left, we'll work it out. Like, I reckon I've spent probably equivalent to, say, I've only been on the road for just over 3 months as well, but I would have spent probably the equivalent of like 2.5 to 3 working weeks, like doing videos. So one video that we put out, I know the 20-minute ones were taking me like, you might lose like a day or something on it, but then the 40-minute ones that we've come to are a lot of work, man. Like, you might do 3 or 4 hours pulling, maybe a couple of hours pulling clips from your footage, and then you're going to spend like a full day on piecing it together, adding music and all that stuff. Like, I know the guys that produce the really good YouTube videos, they spend double what I do, you know, or more. But ours are basically just to get information and stuff back to family at home. So, and you guys, obviously, you guys have all come along and like joined the group. So it's been fun sharing all with you guys, and yeah, just a different experience, like going from laying bricks on a job site to like, I would say like trying to build a YouTube channel is like different. It's been fun, and yeah, just like it's skills that I never had, so learning as I go is like sort of very hard. And the thing is, if I try and do something, try and do it as the best I can. Like I don't just want to do like a crap bang up job. And it has been fun, new stuff though. Can't believe any human could be negative about donating to make a wish. It's obviously you're not profiting off it. Ignore the people. Yeah, exactly. It's really hard to ignore though when it's like directed at you. You know, it's like they're questioning who you are as a person, and you think, like, yeah, who the hell are they to question it? You know, like, I guarantee if it was face to face, they wouldn't say anything. But because it's all on the internet, it's fair game, I guess, eh? Nan and Grandad. Yeah, it's good to be able to show everyone where we are and what we're doing. It's been really good piecing it all together, eh? And we're saving everything, like all the footage that we get, we save it to a hard drive. So all the raw stuff, you know, like stuff that we film that doesn't make it to the videos, all goes onto a hard drive so that we can look back at some other memories too. There's stuff that we film that doesn't make it to YouTube because it's just personal. So it's sort of like you got the camera there to capture everything, and then we piece together videos out of it, if you get what I'm saying. So it's a good thing. Like we're filming a lot of stuff on the trip, and it's stuff that we even look back at the old videos. So I dare say when we get home, we'll whip out the hard drives and we'll go through like all the footage, you know, like not just the videos, but all the raw stuff and the family Sadie stuff that doesn't make it to the channel. So it's going to be good. Gonna have some bloody pizza nights and beers and... Alright, I'm gonna log off in about 8 minutes.
Can't see the sunset, can you?
No, you can't see it, but
the colour of the sky though.
Can you see this?
It's changing to orange.
See it just over the top of the van there? How good is that, mate? That's one thing, like WA has the best sunsets, mate. The best. Like, the best. I'm not joking, it's the best. Alright? I've said it that many times because it's the best. Very excited to get over a bloody sunset. Alright, so let's have a look at these messages. Make sure I haven't missed any. Videos are above most of the pros. Ooh, that's I don't know about that, but down to earth, very entertaining, not filled with cooking lessons. And how good are you? Yeah, true. Although on the cooking side of things, there's the cooking. We had a bloody ball filming this cooking thing. Was that Barn Hill, eh?
Yeah. It was just funny.
It was just funny, so we chucked it in the video. But yeah, it's not like a, you know, sit down and perform a professional cook up. It's we just had the camera out and we're having a bloody good time, so we chucked it in the video. But is the Barn Hill one like out yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well yeah, you can go watch it if you want. It's the Barn Hill episode. We're cooking carbonara. It's just a bloody good time. Awesome sunset. Does the sun send up steam when it hits the water? I don't know, mate. I would hope not, because that would mean it's hit the ocean. No. That'd be pretty scary to see, to be honest. But yeah, yeah, so, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the live. It's been really good to have a chat, and, you know, it's sort of different to replying to messages and comments and stuff. Yeah, I got two minutes. But yeah, it's been fun having a chat, having a couple of beers with you. I think I've only had one, so I'm not that far gone yet. But I think we're about to have a steak dinner, and yeah, you know, all the adult stuff that we got to do: showers and toilet and teeth and bed. Yeah, I don't think there's much else I can let you guys in on. Oi, oi, how you going? But yeah, I don't think there's any. I think I've sort of went through everything that's coming up. Yeah, we've got about two. Oh, has anyone been to Monkey Mire? Got like 4 minutes. We're not sure if we're gonna stay in Monkey Mire or Denham. I might put it on the socials too. See what people's thoughts of it, because there's one caravan park in Monkey Mire, and it's actually not that expensive, but it's very hard to get into. So I'm sure we'll work it out. We're heading off tomorrow. We're gonna find a couple of free camps between here and Coral Bay, and there's nothing. That's another thing. There's not really any like infrastructure up here, so we've got an IGA in Exmouth and like a Foodworks, I think it is, in Coral Bay. So I bet they're going to be super expensive to stock up. So I'm not looking forward to that. I don't mind putting it in the fuel tank, but I don't want to spend it on food. All right, guys, I might wrap it up. And yeah, if you have any questions, or you ever want to chat, just drop us a message or inbox or comment or whatever, and we're always keen for a chat anyway. I think that's pretty bloody obvious, isn't it? So have a good Sunday, and if you're going to work tomorrow, oh sorry, I can't help you there, but I feel bad for you, okay? I don't miss that at all, getting up on a Monday morning for work. It's like the worst thing. So, all right. Happy travels. Yeah, mate, thank you. And I'm sure we'll chat again soon. All right. See you guys. Have a good week.